In this video we are going to see how to solve the root of a given function by using a successive approximation method. Now here we are going to consider the problem related to successive approximation method. Let's read out the problem. Find root of a given function equal to e raised to x minus 5x equal to 0 using successive approximation method. Now I will write a given data. So given data, in a given data they have mentioned you the given function as f of x equal to e raised to x minus 5x equal to 0, and they have mentioned the name of method which you have to use, the successive approximation method. Or they might ask you, instead of successive approximation method, they might give you iterative method. Mention iterative method. So these both the method are same. The successive approximation method is also called as the iterative method. Also, if you observe carefully, they haven't mentioned the number of iteration you need to solve or the accuracy. So in this case, we are going to consider the accuracy. By default accuracy equal to 0.001, that is 3 decimal places. Okay? Now the successive approximation method or iterative method comes under a category of open method. So open method, which means that it has only one initial guess, only one initial guess. Only one initial guess. Now, in the successive approximation method, the first step is to convert the given function into g of x. So the given function is f of x equal to e raised to x minus 5x equal to 0. So we need to convert the function, transfer this minus 5x to that side. So you have plus 5x. So e raised to x equal to 5x. Therefore, x equal to e raised to x divided by 5. E raised to x divided by 5. So this is nothing but your g of x. Therefore, g of x is equal to e raised to x divided by 5. So in this given example, you can convert e raised to x equal to 5x and then x equal to e raised to x divided by 5, or you can have e raised to x equal to 5x and then x equal to log of 5 of x. So instead of taking log, we are going to simplify it in a simple way, that is x equal to e raised to x divided by 5. Okay? Now this function we are going to consider further for the calculation. Now what is the condition of convergence for this successive approximation? The condition of convergence for the successive approximation method is modulus of g dash of x0, the modulus of g dash of x0 should be less than 1. Should be less than 1. Okay? Should be less than 1. Now here we will start with initial guess. So initial guess, we will guess initial guess x0 equal to 0 as your initial guess. Now let us check whether this condition is been satisfied or not, condition of convergence. For that, first of all I have to calculate g dash of x. So g dash of x, after differentiating this given function, g dash of x, e raised to x, differentiation of e raised to x is e raised to x only divided by 5. So g dash of x is similar to g of x, only thing you need to differentiate. Now here the function remains same as the differentiation is same. E raised to x का differentiation e raised to x ही रहता है. ठीक है. Now further we need to check g of x0 is 0, so g dash of 0 is equal to e raised to 0 divided by 5. E raised to 0 is 1, 1 divided by 5 is equal to 0.2. Now which is less than 1? Which is less than 1? So our initial guess, we can assume it as correct. So our assumption of initial guess, it as correct. Now let us move on to the calculation part. Now how to calculate the root of equation in a successive approximation? So the value of x1 is equal to g of x0. Now this is the formula for finding out the value of x1. x1 equal to g of x0. Now further you need to draw a table consist of a column n, that is iteration, x0 the initial value of x, x1 the root of equation, and the accuracy. Only four columns are sufficient in this successive approximation method. So for first iteration, the initial value of x0 is 0, the x1 value, it has been found out as 0.2. And what will be the accuracy? The accuracy will be equal to the modulus difference between x1 minus x0. So it will be equal to 0.2 only in this case. Now let us move on to the second iteration. So for second iteration, you need to have the x0 value as x1. So this value will become 0.2 and find out the value of x1. How to find out the value of x1? By using this formula. You need to update the value of x0. So this is 0.2442. And what will be the accuracy? It is 0.04428. Again the accuracy is greater than 0.001. So we need to proceed further for third iteration. So it is 0.2442. What is this value? It is 0.2553. And what will be the accuracy? It is 0.01106. Again it is greater than 0.001. So we need to move further for fourth iteration just by replacing 0.2553 and this value comes 0.2581 and further it will come 0.00284. So again it is greater than 0.001. Okay? Now again we need to move further for fifth iteration. So again we need to replace this 0.2581, further 0.25891, and your accuracy is, error is 0.000734, which is less than the given accuracy. So here we have reached to the satisfied accuracy. Therefore the root of function e raised to x minus 5x is 0.25891 at iteration 5. So you need to replace just previous value of x1 to latest value of x0. Like this we need to solve for successive approximation method. In a successive approximation method, mainly you must remember we need to use g of x, not f of x, for the calculation. Okay, for the calculation. Thank you all for watching this video.